Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives Janelle Brown cryptically reveals she returned to Flagstaff yet again after announcing major setback in North Carolina and Coyote Pass debt. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown spent some more time in Flagstaff, Arizona, recently for reasons that aren't entirely clear. Janelle famously lived in Flagstaff with the entire Brown family when they were still living in a plural marriage. After 3 of Kody Brown's 4 wives decided to leave the family, they all left Flagstaff, including Janelle, who moved to North Carolina to open Tata Farms with daughter Madison Brush. The Sister Wives season 19 star recently faced a setback there when she had difficulty getting a driver's license. This came after the Coyote Pass debt was finally cleared. Janelle shared 2 photos to her Instagram page, showing off a couple meetings she had with her squad. In one, Janelle was seated with 2 friends, Christina Henson and Angela Moody. In another, she was shown with a few girlfriends near April Rains, her birthday girl. Janelle said that when she was busy raising kids, working, and going to school, she didn't have any time for them. Janelle describes her friendships as amazing pieces of her life at the moment. Janelle said she had to meet up with her friends while she was in Flagstaff to take care of some things. What Janelle returning to Flagstaff multiple times means. Janelle hasn't been forthcoming about why she was in Flagstaff this past week or why she was there earlier in the month as well. One can only assume that Janelle might have some loose ends to tie up with her ex, Kody. Kody and Robyn Brown still live in Flagstaff, and it's possible that some of the older kids also live there. Janelle has moved on and started a new life in North Carolina. However, the Browns' plot of land in Flagstaff, Coyote Pass, just recently sold, so Janelle may have been in town for something related to that. Janelle could be in town visiting some of the older children, or she could be doing business related to the sale of Coyote Pass or other Brown family assets. She made it clear that the purpose of her trip wasn't to visit her girlfriends, but she managed to make time to see them just the same. It's important that Janelle has a support system outside of the Brown family, and it's important she leans into the aspects of her life that are separate from being a wife and mom. Spending time with her squad sounds like it was much needed. Our perspective on Janelle's cryptic reluctance to return to Flagstaff. Janelle is usually very open about what's going on in her life, both the good and the bad, for someone who has lived her life publicly for so long, first on Sister Wives and then on social media. She's being a little cryptic with her trips back to Flagstaff, but it must be for a reason. Whatever the reason, it's heartwarming to see Janelle having fun with her friends and spending a little quality girl time with them. Sister Wives Kody Brown shares tragic question daughter Aspen asked him. Kody Brown's relationship with his children has not been okay for years. The first generation of the older Sister Wives' children rarely speak with him, and for the most part, the patriarch seems fine with that. However, Kody is now discussing one of his daughters, Aspen Brown, and the sad question she chose to ask her dad recently. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's daughter Aspen asked him why he doesn't like her. Kody revealed in the brand new episode of Sister Wives that he recently traveled to Utah to visit his daughters, whom he shares with Christine. But the trip didn't go as well as he had hoped. The episode was filmed over a year ago. Kody has become synonymous with brushing things under the rug. But Aspen took matters into her own hands and tried to get to the bottom of their issues. During Kody and Robyn Brown's Valentine's Day dinner, he shared, "Aspen and I had this long discussion. She said, 'Dad, what is wrong? What did I do? Why don't you like me, Dad?'" According to Kody, his daughter confronted him. The patriarch said that because it meant something's wrong, he knew it was a good step forward for them. He also wanted their relationships to take on a new dynamic. Aspen literally asked why I didn't like her, the father of 18 told his 4th and favorite wife. And I'm like, "Sweetheart, I love you. And I have, always have and always will." After a long discussion, he told Aspen that he wanted to have a relationship not filtered through my view of her mother or her mother's view of me. Kody added, "What I explained to her was just, there's this place of pain that I didn't feel welcome to reach out to everybody. But for Kody, what has happened in my life has made me feel unwelcome." In his praise of Robyn, Sister Wives Kody Brown goes above and beyond. I'm convinced he still has deep insecurity after his 3 divorces. Kody Brown entered the second half of Sister Wives season 19 with nothing but praise for his wife, Robyn Brown, but I suspect there's more to the story when it comes to their happy marriage. Robyn spiritually wed Kody in 2014, joining sister wives Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown. While the family followed the religious practice of plural marriage, Kody and Robyn's relationship was different from his others. Despite the fact that Robyn was the newest member of the family, her relationship with Kody quickly eclipsed that of his other wives, which caused resentment and jealousy. After Kody moved the Brown family from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona, the family's flawless facade began to fall apart. There, the wives lived in houses scattered throughout the town, making family get-togethers less common. Kody spent most of his time with Robyn, which only worsened when COVID hit, and the two isolated together with their children. As Kody and Robyn's marriage flourished, the others disintegrated. In 2021, Christine left Kody, followed shortly thereafter by Janelle and Meri. Kody and Robyn admitted they're soulmates. Kody and Robyn had a difficult adjustment to monogamy, and their marriage was in a rocky position at the start of Sister Wives season 19. But when the show returned from its mid-season hiatus, Kody and Robyn were in a newfound state of bliss. On the heels of the baptism of their daughter, Aurora Brown, the couple reflected on their spiritual and romantic journey. Kody likened Aurora's devotion to God to his devotion to Robyn, commenting, "I'm a fool for my woman." A clip from Robyn's wedding day showed her calling Kody her soulmate. Kody admitted that while he didn't know at the time that Robyn was his soulmate, Robyn's comment has flattered me from that day till now. Kody went on and on about how much he loved Robyn, even claiming that their children were awestruck by how loving their parents were. While Kody and Robyn's love is sweet, the Browns' multiple marriage suffers greatly when they discover they are soulmates. It implied that their marriage was not as successful as Kody's previous ones. Meri, Christine, and Janelle have all leveled claims against Kody for a considerable amount of time. Now, Kody and Robyn's unfiltered conversation finally reveals what they meant. Kody and Robyn had to tone down their affection during their plural marriage. Kody and Robyn's lovey-dovey banter has emerged as they distance themselves from polygamy. Out of respect for their plural marriage, Kody didn't show any affection to any of his wives in front of the others for the majority of Sister Wives. He tried to cover up his disproportionate lust for Robyn, although he wasn't always successful. Now that Kody and Robyn are monogamous, they are in uncharted territory. This is the first time in their relationship that they are free of any restrictions, and they seem unsure of what to do with themselves. I worry that, in some way, having to tone down their love was part of the thrill. Kody and Robyn may have always wanted to be able to show their affection freely, but it has cost them. Kody is vulnerable after his 3 divorces. Kody has had many faces throughout Sister Wives 19 seasons, and viewers saw him go through his darkest times after Christine, Janelle, and Meri left him. He was bitter and combative, launching insults at his former wives and placing all the blame on them for their failed marriages. It was clear to me that Kody's ego took a hit as he endured the end of 3 decades-long marriages in just over a year. Kody was understandably bruised and defensive. He initially took his anger out on Robyn, pulling away from her. Kody now admits that his divorces took away his confidence and left him vulnerable, and he wondered if the experience devalued him to Robyn. I believe this mindset is the key to his sudden over-the-top praise of Robyn. Kody may have realized if he didn't change his act, he risked losing another wife. Is Kody afraid Robyn will leave him? Kody and Robyn's love is strong, but they never expected to live in monogamy. Robyn was denying the end of Kody's previous marriages as recently as the first half of Sister Wives season 19. While Kody was grieving the loss of his partners, she attempted to salvage the future of their family, leaving them on opposing sides. I suspect Kody's new attitude is the result of his fear that Robyn, too, will leave him. Perhaps he reflected on his behavior over the past few years and realized something needed to change. Sister Wives viewers witnessed Kody's anger slowly tearing away at his relationship in recent seasons. While I'm happy he and Robyn seem to be in a much better place, I worry that we are simply seeing Kody's defense mechanism in play as he scrambles to repair his last remaining marriage. In the ever-evolving saga of sister wives, few stars have captured the hearts of viewers quite like Janelle Brown. Once a devoted second wife to Kody Brown and the plural marriage at the heart of the long-running TLC series, Janelle has undergone a profound personal transformation in recent years. Her most recent and cryptic return to Flagstaff, Arizona, despite establishing a new life in North Carolina, has once again piqued the interest of fans and critics alike. Especially following the announcement of a significant setback in her relocation efforts and the final resolution of the once contentious Kody Pass debt, Janelle's trip back to the old stomping grounds is worth a closer look. Janelle's journey from sister wife to independent woman. Janelle's identity, once closely tied to her role as one of Kody Brown's 4 wives, has been evolving steadily since her quiet but definitive separation from Kody in late 2022. For years, she balanced a full-time career, raised 6 children, and tried to make the Flagstaff move work under increasingly strained conditions. Unlike Christine Brown, whose split from Kody was loud and celebratory, Janelle's departure was marked by resilience and reserve. Her next chapter took shape in North Carolina, where she partnered with her daughter Madison Bresh to launch Tata Farms, a wellness-focused venture that included detox programs and lifestyle coaching. It symbolized a fresh start. The decision to move clear across the country represented not only physical distance from her past but emotional and spiritual growth. It appeared Janelle had finally found peace in forging her own path. A major setback in North Carolina. But as anyone following Janelle's journey knows, forging a new life is not always smooth sailing. Janelle recently revealed she had hit a bureaucratic brick wall in North Carolina when attempting to secure a driver's license, an issue that may seem minor on the surface, but could have significant ramifications for someone trying to run a business and maintain independence in a new state. The delay reportedly held up logistics for Tata Farms and left Janelle in limbo. It was the first real public sign that her new life wasn't as neatly buttoned up as it appeared on Instagram. For a woman who prides herself on her independence, this hiccup may have been frustrating. And just as the dust seemed to be settling in North Carolina, Janelle was spotted, yet again, back in Flagstaff. Cryptic clues: why did Janelle return to Flagstaff? Janelle's return to Flagstaff didn't come with fanfare. Instead, she dropped subtle clues via social media, sharing photos of herself out and about with friends Christina Henson, Angela Moody, and April Rains. In one post, she noted how difficult it used to be to maintain friendships while juggling motherhood, work, and school. Now, she considers those friends amazing pieces of my life. However, she was careful to state that the visit was not purely social. She had returned, she said, to take care of some things, without elaborating. This simple yet vague statement only added to the intrigue surrounding her presence in Flagstaff. Kody Pass finally sold, is that why she returned? One strong theory is that Janelle's return to Arizona is connected to the final sale of the infamous Kody Pass property. Once a dream location for the Brown family to build a compound and live communally, the land quickly turned into a symbol of broken promises, resentment, and debt. Over the years, it was a recurring sore spot between Kody and his wives, particularly Janelle, who was one of the most vocal advocates for developing it and even lived in an RV on the land for a season. With the property finally sold for a whopping $1.5 million, legal paperwork, financial arrangements, and final sign-offs may have brought Janelle back to Flagstaff. If she played any role in coordinating or advocating for the sale, it would make sense for her to be involved in person. Additionally, if there were leftover questions about dividing profits or ensuring the clean transfer of deeds, her presence would be essential. The emotional pull of family and unfinished business? Janelle's children, especially her older sons, have deep roots in Arizona. Gabriel and Garrison, in particular, had tense relationships with Kody near the end of the Brown family's unity, and both are known to have remained in or near Flagstaff. Garrison's tragic passing in 2024 rocked the family and left a lasting impact on Janelle. While the grieving process is ongoing, it's entirely plausible that being near her son's former home and reuniting with Flagstaff friends is part of an emotional healing process for her. Moreover, while Kody and Janelle are no longer spiritually married, they are still tethered by years of shared property, shared children, and unresolved tension. Whether Janelle met with Kody or Robyn during this latest visit is unclear, but the possibility cannot be ruled out. The Browns are no strangers to clandestine family meetings and surprise negotiations. Janelle may have felt the need to revisit the past.